from head to toe. Cancer treatment with possibly a second chance for you, even if chemo, radiation, or surgery didn't work or isn't tolerated. Our goals are best results and quality of life. Meet Dr. Lederman to hit the cancer. For a free booklet DVD, call 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES for a fresh second opinion. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid accepted. Not only super convenient, super Broadway and 38th in Manhattan. To hit your cancer, see Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES.
With Dr. Lederman, the best prostate cancer treatment is custom-tailored for you. Each man with prostate cancer is unique and seeks the best results based on PSA, Gleason score, and stage. That's why Dr. Lederman's custom-tailored prostate cancer treatment is most logical. Not every man should get the same treatment. Dr. Lederman's custom prostate cancer treatment is all outpatient. Our goals are your best results, avoiding radical surgery, maintaining your sexual and urinary function, and your life. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid, accepted. Call Dr. Lederman at 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES for a fresh second opinion and free booklet DVD. Not only super convenient, super in Manhattan, 38th and Broadway. To hit the cancer, call Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES. Cherish your life. Custom prostate cancer treatment with Dr. Lederman, 212-CHOICES.
Welcome back to the Radiosurgery Hour. This is Rob Redstone here with Dr. Gil Lederman at the WOR Studios in the heart of New York City. We're just a few steps from the Radiosurgery New York Cancer Treatment Center on Broadway and 38th Street. Dr. Lederman, the leading cancer expert, treats prostate cancer non-invasively. He was the first in New York with fractionated brain radiosurgery, and he's the first in America and in the Western Hemisphere with body radiosurgery. You can also call Dr. Lederman at 212-CHOICES for a free informative booklet and DVD. Hey, Dr. Lederman, we're back.
Hey, we're back. We're back taking your calls. We're at WOR live in New York at 1-800-321-0710, 1-800-321-0710. I just want to talk a moment about prostate cancer. We just heard that word about prostate cancer. So sometimes we talk about high-risk patients. What about people with average risk? Well, we had a man came in this week, 62-year-old black man. Why do I say black? Because the black community has twice the death rate from prostate cancer as others. So it's a community that needs some action. This man has 4 children. He came with a PSA of 8.6, Gleason 6 cancer. So an average case. More men in America have Gleason 6. Gleason is how the cancer looks under the microscope. The PSA is the blood test. So PSA 8.6, Gleason 6. He saw surgeons, came to us, wanted to know the data. Well, the data actually is on page 6 of our booklet. You can look at the most famous surgeon in New York City, the head of a big cancer center. If he did radical surgery for men with PSA 4 to 10, the success rate with surgery in making the person cancer-free at 5 years is 76%. Our data is 90% or 18% higher without the surgery. Now, 18% higher. Remember, there's 250,000 men with prostate cancer a year. So if every man came to us rather than to go to that cancer center, it'd mean about 40,000 lives affected, 40,000 more men to be cancer-free, versus if they went and had the chief of surgery at that big cancer hospital operate on them. And not only are 18% more men cancer-free, but we know the complication rate of surgery with 97% sexual problems. This is data from Harvard Medical School, and 80% urinary problems after surgery, whether it's open or robotic. So why do men come to us? Obviously, they want a better chance to be cancer-free. They want to avoid radical surgery. They want to keep sex life. They want to keep urinary life. Those are normal human desires. That's what normal humans want, and that's what we try to provide every day, every day. We have another patient I want to talk about. Actually, I have several. We had one pharmacist who called this week. The pharmacist called and said, I got this prescription for Viagra for your patient. When do you want him to take it? Well, I scratched my head. When do I want my patient to take Viagra? Asked the pharmacist. I want him to take it whenever he wants. If he wants Viagra, why not? I'm going to tell him when? Tuesday at 6 o'clock? No, that's a personal decision. Sometimes we get crazy questions. The patient can take his medicine when he wants. And we had a man who came in this week, 77-year-old man, single man, has one child. His PSA is 9.42. Just came in for the first time. He has a rock-hard prostate. I examined him. No family history. He needs a biopsy. Now, he's had the PSA that 9.2. He has frequent urination. He has bad erections. He came in to try to fix his erections, to try to understand why his PSA is 9.2. Well, on physical exam with a rock-hard prostate, it's significantly likely that he has prostate cancer. How do you know for sure? Well, easy to just stick a little needle in. You can numb up the person or sedate them. Put a little needle in the prostate. You get the answer. See what happens. And if he has cancer, treatment with us most likely will shrink that prostate down. His urinary problems will get better. Hopefully all his problems will get better when he's with us. That goes for what is likely to be cancer, the impotence, and the frequent urination. We try to address all the issues. There's an article in the Wall Street Journal just this past week that looked at, actually the title was Medical Mergers Are Driving Up Health Costs by Susan Del Banco. And she writes, healthcare costs are going up, and there's lots of debate about why. Is it drugs? Is it high tech? Well, she says consolidation. This means when hospitals take over other hospitals, and there's a lot of that going on in New York. As you probably know, there's very few single hospitals anymore. They're all merged with other hospitals. She writes, consolidation means many things, from the merger of two hospitals or health systems to acquisition of a physician group by a hospital. Generally, when providers consolidate, private insurers end up paying more for services, she writes. Nationwide, payments to hospitals on behalf of private insured are up 3% as a result of consolidation, according to a recent report. Well, 3% may sound small, but there's $900 billion that the United States pays for hospital care. I bet you'd like to have 3% of $900 billion. Wow. In many cases, hospitals increase their prices by nearly 50% after a merger, she writes. When two competing hospitals in San Francisco merged, the hospital prices increased 28 to 44%, according to an analysis by the Federal Trade Commission. Employers pay about 60% of health care. Consumers, you and me, also pay for health care. Why do hospitals merge? Well, sometimes they merge because they want to be too big. It makes them so big that the insurance companies have to accept their demands for increased payment. Sometimes doctors merge with hospitals to get higher salaries, and we know that costs in hospitals are higher than in private medical facilities. For example, we had a patient who had prostate brachytherapy. We put radiation seeds in the prostate. And on the same day, they went to a big cancer hospital in Manhattan, had the same procedure done. Over there, that hospital billed $70,000 to the insurance company and got $65,000 for prostate brachytherapy, and I know it because I saw the bill. We, on the same day, got for prostate brachytherapy in our own operating room with our own anesthesiologist and physicist and seeds, everything together, $3,500. So if you're wanting to pay, where would you go? $65,000 at the big cancer hospital for prostate brachytherapy, or $3,500 with us, 95% discount? You'd probably come to us, and you can see why many men and many people Come to us for cancer treatment. It's personal. We work for you. The costs are less, which means there's co-pays are less, and we're more responsive when you can speak to us day or night. If you have questions during the day today, call us at 212-CHOICES. This is Dr. Lederman. We're at Cancer Treatment Center in Manhattan at 1384 Broadway. Call us at 212-246-4237, 212-246-4237. We'll send you the booklet DVD, answer your questions, and arrange to meet. Thank you, and God bless you. Bye now.
Thanks for tuning in to the Radiosurgery Hour with Dr. Gil Lederman and myself. If you have questions before next week's show or want a free informative booklet and DVD, just contact Dr. Lederman at 212-CHOICES. That's 212-246-4237. That's 212-246-4237. Till next week.
For cancer treatment, most prefer effective, non-invasive, well-tolerated outpatient therapy. That's Dr. Lederman, the radiosurgery pioneer's goal, too. Dr. Lederman is first in America, first in New York, first for you with body radiosurgery. Dr. Lederman hits your cancer with no cutting, no bleeding. Dr. Lederman has decades of experience with primary and metastatic large or small cancers from head to toe. Cancer treatment with possibly a second chance for you, even if chemo, radiation, or surgery didn't work or isn't tolerated. Goals are best results and quality of life. Meet Dr. Lederman to hit the cancer. For a free booklet DVD, call 212-CHOICES, 212-CHOICES for a fresh second opinion. Most insurances, Medicare, Medicaid accepted. Not only super convenient, super. Broadway and 38th in Manhattan. To hit your cancer, see Dr. Lederman. 212-CHOICES. 212-CHOICES. 12-CHOICES. 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 12-CHOICES.